Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Houston Texans, which I'm dreading to do again because they don't have a first-round pick this year. They don't have a first-round pick next year. So it's going to be hard to build up this offensive line, which we have to focus on a ton. We have great receivers. We have Watson. Tunsil is fine for now. I mean, we're going to have to keep him on the team. We will get J.J. Watt back eventually. We will have to work on the cornerback position. Everything else is pretty good to go, maybe another end, but I think we'll be fine. Let's go to the playoffs and see if we make it. So we made the playoffs for the wild card spot. That means the Titans won the division. They went 10-6. We went 9-6-1. Colts 7-9. The Jaguars 6-10. Let's look at the stats. Watson 4,200 yards, 31 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Great year. Carlos Hyde 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Okay. Duke Johnson with a touchdown, 7 for Watson. Receiving, Hopkins, 1,200 yards on 107 catches, 8 touchdowns. Just awesome. Fuller, 808, 4 touchdowns. Stills, 542, 4 touchdowns. Fells, with 10 touchdowns. Wow. On defense, Cunningham, 150 tackles. Awesome. 113 for McKinney. Sack totals, 7.5 for Merciless, 5.5 for Omenhu. I'm probably saying that wrong. 5 for J.J. Watt. Interceptions, 3 for Gibson, 2 for Merciless, 2 for Joseph. A bunch of ones to go around. Yearly awards. Lamar Jackson for the MVP, obviously. We are at number 2 with Watson, though. That's good. Prescott, McCaffrey, Winston's up there. Kyler Murray's up there for some reason. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh. I don't think we'll be up there. We will not. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Deshaun Watson, number 2. No other Texans. Defensive Player of the Year. We should have Cunningham up here. There he is at number 9. Thought he'd be a lot higher than that. Offensive Rookie, Josh Jacobs. No Texans. Defensive Rookie of the Year, probably nothing. Obviously, they drafted an offensive lineman with their first pick, I believe. That's definitely what they did now that I think about it. But I hate that we don't have a first-round pick this year or next year. It's going to be terrible. 1 for Watson, 1 for Johnson. We did start at week 16, so there's not going to be a ton here. That's fine. Let's upgrade our team. That'll be good right there. Watson will be an 86 overall. Can we beat the Chiefs? Probably not, but maybe we can get lucky. Yeah, I didn't really think so. 20-12. How do we put up 12 points against the Chiefs? What, because they got Suggs on the team? I mean, come on. And that really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The Texans kind of are an up-and-down team this season, so maybe, but Mahomes 194 with a touchdown. Watson 231 with 2 touchdowns. McCoy 67 yards. Hyde 66. QD 67 with a touchdown. Robinson with a touchdown. Hopkins with a touchdown. And that's going to be it. The Patriots beat the 49ers 31-21. I love that personally. I would like to see the Ravens too, kinda. We'll bring back, actually, what do we have for money before I say that? $60 million. We're bringing back DJ Reader. Merciless can go. Roby, if it's cheap enough. Hyde can go. A day can go. Fells, I thought I wanted to bring him back, but he's 34 years old, so I don't think so. We'll bring back our kicker. Really not that much, which means we can make a splash in free agency, which I like to see. Let's go 4 years, 4.5, 3.45, $31.6 million. Roby, please be like a 2-year deal, 1-year deal. I'll definitely give him a 1-year deal. Increase the money a little bit more so he takes it. Really gonna go to free agency. Not giving you $16 million, but let's bring back our kicker. So we have $57 million in cap space. Probably should save some of it, but I would like to make a splash if we can. Kendall Fuller, if he was a scheme fit, I would love to do that. I just don't think it makes sense right now. Kareem Hunt, on the other hand, I think we're definitely going to bring him in. I know we have Duke Johnson. Let's go $6 million. Let's go 3.65. I know he doesn't have any offers, but I want to give him a realistic offer. Drew Brees is there. That's interesting. Marcus Peters is there. Scheme fit. I'm going to make a play at him as well. Let's go 8.5. Let's go 3.9. 37.1 million. 97 points. I don't really see maybe Armstead. Throw him over at right end. 98 points for the Bucs, though. I just don't think that makes sense. I'm going to bring in Robert Quinn for 1 year, just so we can get him off the books after this year. And I think we're fine otherwise. Darby, I mean, we have Marcus Peters now. Alexander's a scheme fit, but I guess we don't really need that because Conley's 25, Hargraves is 25, so we'll be fine there. I think we're good to go. Actually, now that I think about it, we should probably check the offensive line. Definitely have to work on that. We're fine at left tackle. Left guard, we have Sharping. He's a 70. Center, Martin's a 71. So we could bring in Blythe. 77 overall. He's 28 years old. That's really the only problem I'm having with bringing him in. 107 is a lot of money, but I do want to focus on the offensive line, so I'll be fine with that. That's right, Howard, that's who they drafted. But he has star development, so we'll be able to work with that. So we're fine at the tackles. We're fine at one of the guards. We got Peters, we got Hunt, we got Blythe. Perfect. With our second round pick, we're going to take right outside linebacker Curtis Weaver. There wasn't any good offensive lineman, but he's a 67 overall, hidden development, 72 tackle and hit power, 82 speed, 87 acceleration. In the fourth round, I took defensive tackle Array, 64 overall. Our other fourth round pick receiver, Gandy Golden, 68 overall. And in the fifth, I took a quarterback, Montez, 61 overall. There weren't any good offensive linemen to take. Heading into the year, we're an 81 overall team, 83 offense, 80 defense. Watson is up the superstar X factor, which is awesome. The offensive line's looking a little bit better, which is good to see. And on defense, I love the way our defense looks. Hopefully you can step up, make the playoffs. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we're in second place behind the Titans, who are 5-2. We're 4-3. The Jaguars 3-4, and the Colts 2-5-1. Andrew Luck screwed over the Colts so bad. We're going to bring back Watson. Tunzel will bring back. Fuller will bring back. Stills, maybe. Robert Quinn could go. Cunningham, I want to bring back. We probably don't have the money for this, realistically. $52.3 million. Not really. We made the playoffs with a wild card spot at 12-4. Wow. How did the Titans do then? We'll play against the 9-7 Pats. The Titans also went 12-4. Jags 9-7. The Colts 7-8-1. A lot of good teams in this division, apparently. I thought the Colts would do way worse than that. Watson, 3,900 yards, 37 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Incredible year. Kareem Hunt, 971, 7 touchdowns, 5 for Johnson, 6 for Watson. Receiving, Hopkins, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Still 755 with 10. Fuller, 640, 8 touchdowns, 5 for Thomas, 6 for Duke Johnson. Wait, Kareem Hunt didn't have any? All right, I find that hard to believe. McKinney, 111 tackles. Sack totals, 13.5 for J.J. Watt, 11 for Robert Quinn, 7 for Reeder. Interceptions, 5 for Peters, 3 for Hargreaves, 2 for Conley. A few ones to go around. Will Watson win the MVP? Yes, he will. Good, good, good. Mahomes, Brissett's up there. Trubisky's up there for some reason. Lamar Jackson at 10. Thomas Pita with the Coach of the Year. There we are, number 3. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Obviously going to be Watson. No Kareem Hunt. Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt at number 2. Shazier's still in this game for some reason. Offensive Rookie, Joe Burrow. I'm not sure how that happened. No Texans. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Simmons for the Raiders. Do we have anybody up here? Oh, we have Weaver at number 10. That's good. Excited to see what his development is. I mean, it's just going to be star. I don't want to get my hopes up, but maybe somehow it'll be a little bit higher than that. Gandy Golden also has hidden 7 XP points, so we're going to let Kenny Stills walk away. Where are we? Weaver has 8. That's great. What about Ray? He has 8 as well. So we're in good shape right now. We have no money. Don't get me wrong. So we are going to probably have to cut J.J. Watt and then maybe re-sign him. I don't know what we're going to really do about that. Depends how much money we could save. But can we beat the good old New England Patriots? I just don't think that J.J. Watt's ever going to lead the Texans. Of course we don't. We lost 24-21. I have a feeling that's how this rebuild's going to be. A lot of just losing in the playoffs. We'll make it, then we'll lose. So we won't have a good draft pick. I guess we don't have a first-round draft pick anyways. Brady, 331, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Watson, 188 with nothing. White, 70 yards. Hunt with a touchdown. Johnson with a touchdown. Edelman, 101 with a touchdown. White with 2. Touchdown for Jordan Thomas. Didn't it say that my guy, Deshaun Watson, had no passing touchdowns? It did, so this game makes so much sense. The Panthers beat the Patriots 24-17? What? How did the Panthers win the Super Bowl? Don't be with Cam Newton. I'm not even going to look into it, but it probably is with Cam Newton. Now, Conley and Hargreaves turned me down. I don't know if we have any money at this point. We do. I'd like to bring them both back if we can, but they wanted more salary, which is probably not possible. Okay, he's going to stay with the team. That's good. I'm going to go 5 years, $3 million, 1.65. You want to play for a new team? We'll just let him walk away then. Is there any way we can open up some money? I don't like that we can't restructure contracts. See, J.J. Watt, we can cut and save $17 million. Gibson we could cut. I think actually I am going to cut Gibson. He's 31 years old, already regressing, so we'll just let him walk away. I think I'm going to put J.J. Watt on the trade block. Nick Martin, we have Blythe. I'm going to cut Nick Martin, save us $4 million. Robert Quinn will be gone. Duke Johnson I could just cut, but I'd rather hold on to him. Who are you? And why are you making $3 million? I have no idea who that is. So I will put J.J. Watt on the trade block. We're not going to definitely trade him, but if there's a good trade offer to get rid of him, we will, so we can move on from his contract. I would just like to re-sign him for cheap money. I just don't know if that's realistic. Keanu Neal's there. I'd love that, but not a scheme fit. Ibakam's there. Now, we do need an outside linebacker. O.J. Howard, we could use him as well. I don't see many scheme fits, which I could just mess around with my scheme if I wanted to. Barnett wouldn't be bad, but not for 97 points. I think I'm going to make a play for O.J. Howard because he doesn't have any offers. So we'll go with a 4-year deal for him. And Ibakam, I really do want to bring him in. So I'm going to have to... Oh, we don't have the money for that. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be... Nope. What about that? 76 total points. All right, let's... could I manually trade J.J. Watt? I don't know if that's the best idea. We'll put J.J. Watt on the trade block before the season, but we got O.J. Howard on the team. We don't have a first or second round pick. That's absolutely insane. Like, what are the Texans doing? They have a bunch of players that are going to be free agents, too, that we just re-signed, so they're not going to have money to bring in these big-name free agents. I really don't know what we're going to do here. Maybe the strong safety mid-third round might be the right pick. Let's look at the offensive lineman. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing. Guy way down here doesn't look bad. I'm not going to take him right now, obviously. Wouldn't mind taking this as well, but I think I'm going to go with the strong safety, and I'll try to get those two guys after that. Tight end, middle linebacker. Late third round. B's across the board, though. I'm going to take Proctor. He's a 66 overall, Noma development. 84 speed, 75 tackles, 61 block shed, 77 hit power. So I ended up getting that right tackle in the fourth, Stewart. He's a 65 overall. In the fifth, I got the guard Hayward, 67 overall. So that's pretty good for the offensive line. Heading into the year, we're an 82 overall team, 85 offense, 79 defense. Nothing changed on offense other than O.J. Howard. And on defense, I like the way the team's looking. Got good linebackers, got a pretty good defensive line. Could work on the right end and the right outside linebacker, I suppose. We desperately need a strong safety. Let's go to the midseason mark. Will you look at that? At the midseason mark, we are undefeated at 8-0. That's awesome. Titans 6-2, Jags 5-3, the Colts 4-4. Now, I got no good trade offers for J.J. Watt. I mean, if he wants a 1-year deal, he wants a 2-year deal. We're just not doing that. Justin Reed, we're going to bring back. Probably let Duke Johnson walk away. Blythe can definitely walk away. We'll bring back Cutie. Thomas can go. Fulton can go. Ah, man, we have a lot of work to do. We're going to make the playoffs, so we're going to have a high first-round draft pick. That is unbelievable. So we start the season 8-0 and end the season 11-5. So we went 3-5 the rest of the way. That's just not that great. The Colts 10-6, Jags 9-7, and the Titans 8-8. So the Titans fell off as well. Weren't they like 6-2? Watson 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Hunt 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 for Johnson, 3 for Watson. Receiving Hopkins 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Fuller 767 with 3. Cutie 757 touchdowns. Howard with 5. Johnson with 4. On defense, McKinney 108 tackles. Sack totals 9 for Reader, 7.5 for Watt, 7 for Omahu, 5.5 for Okafor. Probably not how you say that. Interceptions 4 for Peters, 2 for McKinney, a bunch of ones to go around. Yearly awards. Elliott with the MVP. Tua number 2, Mahomes number 3. I'm kind of surprised Tua's on the Chargers. Don't really get that. Watson at number 7, which is good to see. Tannehill on the Redskins. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens, we're at number 4. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Tua's going to win it. We are number 5 with Watson. Harris, number 10, okay. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Devin Bush is there. Shazier is there. No Texans. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. I guess that makes sense. We took a middle linebacker in the, third round? Yeah, the third round. I mean, this year we finally have a first-round draft pick. Feel like I should trade it away just to, stick with it. We have 2 for Sharping, 1 for Tunsil, 2 for Howard. Nothing else too special. On defense, where's Proctor? He has 5 up to a 71's not that bad. Actually, where's the offensive lineman that I drafted? I drafted Stewart, who has 5, so he'll be up to a 70. Hayward has 5 up to a 72, so that's really not bad. We're going to lose Blythe, so maybe we move those guys around a little bit if we can't find something better. I mean, we do have a lot of money because we are just going to let JJ walk away, unless we franchise tag him, which I don't really think we're going to do. Hey, we beat the Steelers. Can we beat Tua and the Chargers? Wow. Okay. I mean, now we're going up against the Browns, so we stand no chance whatsoever. But I'm going to cross my fingers. Maybe we can beat them. I just did the Pro Bowl. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, we actually beat them. Oh, my. We're playing against the Saints in the Super Bowl? Let's hop in. And away we go. Can we start off with a nice little lead? We're up 3-0. I mean, that is a nice little lead. I like it a little bit bigger than that 6-0. You know, you satisfied me. We were up 13-0 in the third quarter. And they're not doing anything. I stand corrected. It's 13-7. 14-13. We're up 19-14. This is not good. I have a really bad feeling about this, but I guess not. We're Super Bowl champions, beating the Saints 26-22. Take a look at the stats. Who's their quarterback? Kyle Allen. Okay, that's why we won. 344, 2 touchdowns. Allen 241 with 3. Hunt 97 yards. Touchdown for Johnson. 73 for Kamara. Hopkins 81 yards. Touchdown for Cutie. Touchdown for Howard. 2 for Thomas. 1 for Kamara, and that's going to be it. Nice. Still 2 years left. Now that I think about it, J.J. Watt won his Super Bowl in his final year for the Texans. It's about time. I do think we're just going to let him walk away unless he changes his mind and wants a 1-year deal. He does want a 1-year deal. I just don't think that makes sense for our team. I'll make him the offer. I don't think he'll take it. He won't. I'm not going to franchise tag him. No way am I giving him $18 million. I know that's going to make a lot of Texans fans mad. Probably be like, oh, he's going to be a Texan for life. Like, yeah, sure. Sure he is. But who's going to be a free agent? Van Der Esch. Leonard's there. Huh. No offers. I think he's going to be a Houston Texan now that I think about it. Harrison Smith's there, which I'd like to bring him in, but 96 points doesn't really seem very realistic. Pouncey's there. I'm going to give him a 1-year deal. That's good. Sony Michel. Chris Harris is there. I wouldn't mind that for 1 year, but I think we're fine. You know, I can be convinced to bring in a superstar X Factor guy. I want to go back-to-back if we can. And I think we'll be fine. Connor Williams is down there. 69 points. Oh, that's not going to come anywhere close. All right, we'll be fine then. Let's advance the week. See if we get all our guys, which I think we will. We got Leonard, Pouncey, Williams turning us down, but we got Chris Harris. That makes sense. We have the 32nd overall draft pick, obviously. A lot of great running backs here that I want to take. I just don't think it makes sense. That corner I don't really like. The right tackle, mid-second round. I don't know about that. Corner, mid-second round, no. Kendall Carr looks awesome, but I don't need an outside linebacker. We don't need a receiver. There's not much here. Maybe this corner, Griffey? Let's take Marquise Griffey. He's a 72 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 90 speed, 72 man, 71 zone, 67 play rec. In the second round, I took strong safety Bates, who's a 68 overall. And in the third round, left end Warner, 63 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 83 overall team, 87 offense, 80 defense. The offense looks basically the same. We have Pouncey at center now. And on defense, I love the way it looks. Still a little weak at strong safety. We are going to have to work on the ends this coming off season. But I think we're going to be good to go. I'm actually going to cut Johnson so Griffey can get some more playing time. Is that going to cost us a lot of money? No, it's going to free up some money. Okay, good. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we're in third place at 3-4, but that's fine. The Colts 4-3, Titans 4-4, and the Jags 1-6-1. Now, Hopkins going to be a free agent. We're bringing him back. Peters, maybe. Pouncey could go. Harris could go. I guess we'll bring back this left end. He's really not playing that bad. We'll bring back Howard. Sharping we'll bring back. I guess I should see how much money we have. $36 million. And he wants a 5-year deal. I almost have to give it to him. He's a 99 overall. Okay, he's coming on back. But I'm going to bring everybody else back off screen. There we go. We won our division at 10-6. We'll play against the 11-5 Kansas City Chiefs. The Colts went 9-7. Titans 8-8. And the Jags 3-12-1. Let's look at the stats. Watson, 4,300 yards, 41 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. He has to be MVP. Kareem Hunt's 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. 6 for Watson, 4 for Hillard. Receiving Cutie, 988, 12 touchdowns. Hopkins, 903 with 9. Fuller, 799, 6 touchdowns. 5 for Howard. I don't care about blocking. On defense, Cunningham, 123 tackles. Conley, 97. Sacks, 11.5 for Leonard, 6 for Reeder, 5 for Omohu. I know I just said that wrong again. 3 interceptions for Peters, 2 for Cunningham, 1 for Leonard, 1 for Conley. I think Darius Leonard's going to be in Defensive Player of the Year easily. MVP Elliott's going to beat us out. The Cowboys went 15-1. We're at number 2. No other Texans, Kyle Allen. We're at number 7 for Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Watson, which is good. Teddy Bridgewater on the Pats. Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Jack. There's Leonard at 9. I thought he'd be in like the 3 or 4 range. I guess not. Offensive Rookie. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Bates at 5. We have Warner at 4. Nah, our corner's not here. I guess he's on number 4 corner. That's not too surprising. I like looking at that Super Bowl championship in the background. It's a nice little background piece. 1 for Watson. 3 for Hayward's not bad. Stewart with 2. Let's see. Bates has 4 up to a 72. Griffey with 5 up to a 77. That's nothing game-changing, though. All right, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the Chiefs here, rather. I was going to say the Chargers. I think the Chargers probably won their division, so we'd probably have to play them next round if we won this, I would assume. I don't know how that works. I guess it depends if they're the first or second seed. Guess it doesn't matter. We lost 21-17. I really wanted to go back-to-back, too. Let's take a look. Mahomes, 211, 3 touchdowns. Watson, 263 with a touchdown. Sony Michel, 73 yards. Touchdown for Hunt. Receiving Watkins with a touchdown. Hopkins with a touchdown. Hill with a touchdown. Henry Ruggs with a touchdown. All right. The Cowboys beat the Chiefs 21-17. The Dallas Cowboys finally winning another Super Bowl. Now, I think we're good to go in everybody. I'm going to let all these one-year guys just walk away. If I want to bring them back in free agency, maybe I will, but no guarantees. Let's see. What do we have for money? $2 million. So that's not even going to work for anything. I have to see if there's a way we can cut some money. McKinney we could cut. We do have Proctor as a backup, so maybe we save that $8 million. It's not going to be a huge drop-off either in talent, in my opinion. Fairburn. I guess we're fine otherwise. We're very top-heavy. I knew that. So we have 10, right? $13 million. J.J. Watt's there. 96 points from the Broncos. Not happening. Hudson. I'd like to do that, but I'm not going to. Zeitler. I would like to bring in Zeitler for 1 year. That's a little bit too much money for my liking. That's going to be way down there. 49 points. He still might take it, though. Sherman, on the other hand. I wouldn't mind, just a 1-year deal. 79 total points. That's fine. If we can get those 2 guys, I'll feel perfectly fine with that. If we don't get either of them, I'm going to be very surprised. We got Sherman. We got Zeitler. Nice. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 23rd overall pick. I love this corner, but I don't know about back-to-back corner picks in the first round. We do need a left end. We definitely need a center. Found my pick. 75 overall. Normal development. Are you out of your mind? 83 strength, 78 run block, 82 pass block. That's unbelievable. In the second round, I took receiver Carey, 65 overall. And in the third round, tight end Gregory, 67 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 85 overall team, 89 offense, 81 defense. The offensive line is way better than when we started. Kiki Cutie's up to superstar development, which is awesome. And on defense, still a little weak at the end position, but that shouldn't hold us back too much. So let's go to the playoffs, see how we do. We made the playoffs again, this time going 9-7. We're playing against the 9-7 Buffalo Bills. The Colts went 8-8, Titans 7-9, and the Jaguars 6-9-1. Watson, 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Kareem Hunt, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns, 4 for Watson. Receiving Hopkins, 858 touchdowns. Fuller, 815 with 8. Kiki Cutie, 756 touchdowns. O.J. Howard with 5. On defense, Cunningham, 108 tackles. Sherman, 105. Sack totals, 12.5 for Leonard, 5 for Ohemu, 4 for Reeder. Interceptions, 2 for Sherman. A lot of ones to go around, but nothing game-changing. Yearly awards, Wilson with the MVP. Watson, number 2. No other Texans. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. Wait, who's on? Bill O'Brien's on the Giants now. Interesting. We're at number 10. Offensive Player of the Year, Watson. He's won it, like 3 of the 5 years, maybe? That sounds right in my head, but I don't know if it is. Defensive Player of the Year, Isaiah Simmons. We have Leonard at number 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Gregory at number 2, our tight end. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing, but that's all right. Let's go take a peek at our XP, shall we? It's mostly because that center didn't have hidden development. I think he's going to have a good amount of XP. 3, okay, that's not a good amount, but that's all right. What about Cutie? He has 2, so he'll be an 83. On defense, Bates has 1. Griffey has 3, so he'll be up to an 80, which is awesome. Weaver with 2. This is just such a hard team to rebuild because they don't have the draft picks in the first 2 years. I think doing a 30-year rebuild of the Texans would be very interesting because once this team starts getting some draft capital, they might be a little bit better. We lost 37-31 to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I find that very hard to believe. Tell me Watson threw an interception. He didn't. Allen, 319, 3 touchdowns. Watson, 315, 3 touchdowns. Darius Geis, 105 with 2. Kareem Hunt with a touchdown. Fuller, 9 for 116 with a touchdown. Zay Jones with a touchdown. Hopkins with 1. 2 for Chenault and 1 for Kiki Cutie. There's something about this team. It's the 2 first-round draft picks that it kind of sucks the fun right out of the Texans rebuild. Just because the first 2 years, there's not much you can do. There's not a great offensive lineman in free agency. Maybe I could trade for somebody if I wanted to, but this team already has a problem with their draft picks. And I don't know, it's a hard team to do because they have good, skill positions. They have a great quarterback. Their defense is even good at the beginning of this, but we added Darius Leonard. We added Weaver. Proctor we drafted. We added Richard Sherman. We drafted Griffey. We drafted Bates. I don't know. It's just a hard team to rebuild, but that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.